Well, hi, Andrew Bell here, and coming to you as we enjoy some spectacular midwinter weather here on the Gold Coast. We touched recently on the flurry of sales activity that's occurring post the election. And it's interesting to see that the latest ANZ Property Council survey shows confidence in the property market has made its second biggest leap in the 8-year history of the survey, jumping from 115 to 128 index points. It does seem not so long ago that the newspapers in 60 Minutes in particular were talking about the Armageddon that the property market was facing. There were those who were relishing in the idea of the property market collapsing, with 60 Minutes even suggesting it could drop by some 40%. The reality is that it dropped nationally around 10%. And now newspapers are full of stories talking about how the housing market has turned the corner and highlighting how difficult it is to pick the bottom of the market, and that in reality the bottom has probably already passed. Lower interest rates obviously help, and of course there are other indicators that I've talked about previously, such as unemployment, where we see the latest newspaper and internet job numbers rebounding sharply in June. Whilst it's unlikely to push down unemployment below the 5.2% rapidly, it certainly is indicating an improved climate going forward. The tax cuts will help stimulate the economy, but it's the confidence that plays the most important factor. Everyone I speak to, whether it's restaurants or tourist operators and the like, all tell me that here on the Gold Coast, business has picked up substantially. There was also an interesting article in the Gold Coast Bulletin that showed new data has revealed there is more than $14 billion worth of projects in the pipeline for the Gold Coast, providing thousands of construction jobs. This is a similar amount of money that was invested in the lead up to the Commonwealth Games that turned the Gold Coast around from a languishing economy and even a languishing community to what we now have, which is a very robust one. The coast has never been in better shape, and now we're experiencing so many interstate downsizers wanting to be part of this great community. I believe we're entering a very stable period for the property market. Prices have corrected and have made real estate attractive once again. And the next phase of the property cycle is one that we should see some very happy times for both buyers and sellers, with no crazy price rises or no particular corrections. And we can focus on just looking for our preferred property, whether that's our own home or an investment. No question, we're seeing a shortage of property on the market, which means buyers need to move quickly, or they'll miss out on the properties that are on the market. But by and large, it's a great period of time for all associated with the property market. Now, before I sign off for this fortnight, I should mention that we have just released notification of our upcoming Ray White Surfers Paradise Muscular Dystrophy Ball. It's going to be on the 14th of September at the Star Gold Coast. Within 48 hours of launching this year's ball, all 12 platinum tables were all sold. And our gold and silver tables are also selling fast. So do not delay. Make sure you book to come along for what is always regarded as the best social ball of the Gold Coast, where it's all fun and enjoyment and very little formalities. This year's theme is Broadway, and we guarantee you'll be lots of fun and entertainment. So come along, support this great cause and embrace everything that Gold Coast stands for. Well, that's it for now. See you in a fortnight's time, and let's look after each other in the meantime.